Hey y'all, what it do? What it do? What it do? Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up with it? What's up with it? Okay, what's going on? Hey, that lady 1982, Mama B, Sweet Jane. What's going on? Can y'all hear me? Y'all probably heard me fussing at the dogs too. Inside piece. Hey y'all, hey I'm Natty. Okay, y'all can't hear me. Goods. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Some of y'all wasn't in this morning's live or came in late. How y'all all right? Y'all all right? Let your boy know how y'all doing. And then of course we're gonna get into the things. Uh-oh. Hope I put this in right. Okay. Hey, Miss Felicia. Hey, I'm Natty. Hey, everybody. Okay, listen, we're going to go ahead and get into the things because, honey, I'm going to have to get off of here in about 30 minutes so that I can head and do some door dashing while I am waiting or on this off day. I'll do some door dashing, honey. And yeah, we gonna get ready. So I don't know if y'all heard of the news. But your boy's going to Houston to see the Heart and Hustle Houston girls. Okay, I'm going to Houston to see the Heart and Hustle Houston ladies. All right. We have a goal of 250 and we are 165 away from our goal as far as that goes, okay? So, thank you guys for the support and the love, but let's get into the things, okay? All right, so first and foremost, I was supposed to do this live at 12 o'clock, but y'all have to come on in now. Come on in the room now. All right, here we go. Let's get into our first story. And then we're going to keep it pushing. All right. Who is this? I don't know who this is. Oh, well, I don't think it matters. Hey, Ty. Hey, grown woman. Don't try me. Miss Felicia. Hey, everybody. What's going on? Okay. So, let's go ahead and get into some things. So, Atlanta Airport has reportedly forfeited more than $37 million in federal grant fundings this summer after refusing to cancel their DEI programs due to Trump's executive order. Okay. So, let's get further into this story. So, Atlanta Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport has lost out on more than $37 million in federal grant money this summer after declining to accept new conditions tied to diversity, equity, and inclusion (DEI) programs, according to the reports the Atlanta Journal. Now, the money was part of a $57 million federal aviation administration FAA package meant for restroom renovations, taxiway work, sustainability upgrades. While Atlanta remains eligible for further grants, this year's funding is officially off the table. City leaders stressed that the airport has other financial options and that passenger services won't be disrupted. They also pointed out that the federal grants make up less than 10% of the airport's $10 billion 6-year capital plan. All right, so earlier in 2025, the Trump administration ordered recipients of the U.S. Department of Transportation funds to certify that they do not operate DEI programs. Well, Atlanta said, find somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. I said, oh, okay. I know that's right. Get somebody else to do it, baby. Get some, who you think you is. Find somebody else to damn do it. Okay? I ain't mad at y'all. I ain't mad. Ain't nobody mad but the devil. They make enough in parking. They'll be, ain't that right? Please, hey, Mocha Drop, please be careful in Houston. I will. I'm going in and out, honey. Okay, and I got family there too, so I'll be all right. All right, so let's go ahead and get into our next story, child. Let's get into our next story. All right, so it looks like this is breaking news. Astaya Shakur has passed away at the age of 78. All right, y'all know that she is famously known for she's a political activist, but she did pass away. All right, that news is just breaking right now on Instagram. So let's send up some prayers for her. Let's send up some prayers. Shout out to Really Be TV and Tracy. They did break the news regarding Kelly Farrell from the Real Housewives of Atlanta. One of her employees is suing her for $18,000. Okay. Now, if you guys want to hear the full lawsuit, Really Be did cover the lawsuit yesterday. And so, it kind of sounds like, just write that lady a check, send her a Zelle, send her a Cash App, send her something, and I think she'll be all right. But she is accusing Kelly Farrell of failing to pay her more than, I don't remember Really Be saying $2,000 in wages. I thought it was like $800 and something in wages. I think they're calculating some things incorrectly here, but anyway, she is being sued for $18,000. Now we're going to see where this lawsuit goes from here. My bad, y'all. My bad. We're going to, hey, Bama girl, we're going to see where this lawsuit goes from here, but it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out. I think they got a lot to cover this season, what it looked like to me. I guess there's a lot going on. A lot of people in court, and Lord have mercy. All right, let's keep it going. All right, girl, let me just say this. Kamala Harris sat over there with Scott and said you ain't supposed to wash your chicken. Now, let me just say this as a chef. She's absolutely correct about bacteria getting everywhere on the surfaces of which you do wash your chicken, which is always wise to, I don't know. But girl, the black side of us, we gonna wash our chicken, no matter what the people say. Get you some bleach spray and spray around them surfaces that you just messed up, and limit your area. Okay, my take on that is if you gonna use the sink to rinse and repeat and do the things, make sure ain't nothing on either side of the sink. And make sure that is the only place that you wash your chicken at, former First Lady. Now, I know why you probably don't wash your chicken, but anyway, the CDC and the people, they do say that you're not supposed to wash your chicken. But, the chef in me, hey, LaQuanda, the chef in me, the things in me, oh, you gonna wash that chicken, okay? You're gonna wash that chicken, okay? Like, we not gonna wash that chicken, okay, baby? But she over there, she had a debate about washing chicken and stuff, and good. All I got to say is, we don't need to be playing them games, them type of games, okay? Wash your chicken, okay? I wonder if they are going to bring her body back to the U.S. That's a good question. That's a good question. I wonder if they are as well. We're going to wait and see. All right, starting October the 1st, 2025, we will be imposing 100% tariffs on any brand or pretended pharmaceutical product. Oh, I'm sorry, patent. I said pretended. Patent, my bad. Patent pharmaceutical product unless a company is building their pharmaceutical manufacturing plant in America. Is building in quotation marks. Now, this is what y'all president put up here. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Kay Calloway. This is what y'all president put up here. He said that we will be defined as breaking ground or under construction. They must be defined as breaking ground or under construction. There will therefore be no tariffs on these pharmaceutical products if construction has started. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Oh, hell. Whoever don't wash their chicken needs to stay out the kitchen. Child, I don't even know why that's a debate. Because I'm going to wash some chicken. What are we debating on? What are we debating on? Okay. Sean Kingston and his mother have been ordered to pay $38,000 in restitution after fraud convictions. Okay. Rapper Sean Kingston and his mother, Janice Wig. Shout out to L. Ted. Wig. We talking about that later. They have been ordered to pay $3,800 in restitution to a victim identified as BC following convictions tied to a fraud scheme. As previously reported, Kingston has begun serving a 3.5-year prison term for his role in the scheme, while Turner, his mother, was sentenced to 5 years behind bars. According to prosecutors, between April of 2023 and March of 2024, the duo acquired luxury goods by promising social media promotions, then sent fake wire transfer receipts when payments were due. In many cases, no real funds were transferred, leaving victims unpaid. Okay. Yeah, Wig. Hey, Jasmine. Wig. Okay. What else we got on here? Okay, why are y'all pulling up Obama's old stuff? Well, girl, we need to move on. I don't know what this current administration's sitting up. Girl, they have an obsession. It's with Obama. They got an obsession with Obama. They got an obsession with George Floyd. They have an obsession with us, period. Black folk. Let's be clear. Now, one of my good Judies came and said, you need to go listen to Mariah Carey's album that just dropped. I was like, oh, she just dropped the album. They said, yeah. She just dropped the album and you need to go around there and you need to pick up the album. I said, oh, pick up the album. I'm picking up the album from. Now, I'm not saying that because I don't like Mariah Carey, because I do like Mariah Carey. But girl, she is featuring the girls, the Clark sisters. And I said, oh, that's all you had to say. I'll go listen to it. But shout out to Mariah Carey. She did just drop her album on today. So y'all make sure y'all go check it out. Especially if you like some Mariah. You know, a lot of people say that's mother. So y'all go around there and support Mariah on her album. Cardi B dropped her album last Friday. Mariah dropped hers today. Let's see what we can get out of it. Congratulations, Mariah. All right. So I'm sure that you guys have seen this video circulating around over on the internet where a man was, I guess, going through TSA and he didn't want a man to fill on him, or he didn't want a man to search him. He said he don't want you grabbing his meat or touching his ass. It definitely gives me very much so that he either has some unhealed trauma or there's a problem. Sir, you can't possibly think that. Now, I saw somebody in the comments say men search men and women search women. Is that TSA's policy? I believe that is TSA's policy. But no, I haven't had a woman search me before. Yeah, it was a woman that searched me before because she was playing in my head. I had my hair up in a bun. And at that time, that's when my barber decided to put a whole bunch of bobby pins up in there. Okay. The pat down. He didn't want to do the pat down. Because you know sometimes when you go through the scan, they still want you to go through the pat down. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, yes. So their policy is women, men, men. That's their policy. But this man wanted he didn't want the man touching on him. Again, that could be some unhealed sexual trauma, or it could just be the fact that he's trying to prove something that he doesn't have to prove. Like, we don't got to do all that. We really don't. We don't got to do all that. But hey, so be it. Moving on, I ain't gonna get that man that much because, again, like I said, I think that the majority of that could be one or two things. He's trying to prove something, and I guess you ain't never flew before. That would be my next question. Because what about the other people? I don't know. I guess. I don't know. Akabarka B. Let me tell you something, sis. Sis got that syndrome of going back to a situation that no longer serves her. She's over here talking about she'll never disrespect her husband. You know, that's still her husband and she gonna be submissive. And out of respect for me and my husband, I'ma hush and respect my husband regardless of what we go through. He's still my husband, and I am always be sensitive because the Bible told me so. Now I'm done talking about it. If you guys want to fast with me from 9 a.m., let's go 3 days. Akbar, girl, get out of my face plan. Get out of my face plan, because one thing we don't do is DV. You posted pictures. You talked about how this man that beat on you and done all these things. Girl, stop. Stop. A woman like you, I'm sorry. There's actually no excuse for this. I think it's very nasty. It's very nasty work for you to be of some sort of a celebrity status, whether y'all consider her a celebrity or not. But you are considered some sort of celebrity status, and you instead put on your social media that you're going to be respecting your husband because the Bible says to be submissive. The Bible also says this right here. That man cheated on you and had another baby. There's a divorce. That man is also beating on you, which he is not serving his wedding vows. When a man is beating on you, he is not serving his wedding vows. Girl, stop. And you're right. You don't owe us nothing. But also, you didn't have to come out here and tell us nothing either. You told us. We didn't ask for it. We didn't ask for it. You came out here with these books, these dissertations, where literally you said this man was doing this to you, and instead you're going to come on the internet and get mad at the internet for having a reaction to the fact that you getting your head busted up. And then you want to come out here and then get mad at us and tell us you going to respect your husband. Ma'am, we didn't ask for it. You decided to come out here and tell us. Now, moving on to the Braxtons. I told y'all that the Braxtons, I told y'all not too long ago that Tamar had invited the niece on the show. Okay? Now, Tamar, and in this extended clip that they put out, Tamar is going back and forth with Toni. Toni is talking in third person. She's saying that she didn't invite the niece on the show. Or she never said to invite the niece on the show. Hey, Mama Bees, thank you so much for your Cash App too, baby. So, what I'm trying to figure out is, I don't know how I feel about that. I think we need to see the full thing before we give like an opinion on context. Because Toni is saying, no, she was talking about Tamar's podcast. Because that's where she came on. She came on Tamar's podcast. And I believe, this is just my personal belief, I believe that Tamar came up with this podcast in order to film the show. I don't think that the podcast is something that she gonna keep going, because we ain't seen no more episodes since they've been done filming. We ain't seen nothing else from Tamar since they've been done filming, which tells me, and y'all know, if y'all been following me, I told y'all back then, I said this is gonna be a whole issue with this entire family with that niece coming. I told y'all. So again, Tamar did that podcast so that it could be on her show. She didn't do it because she wanted to. Again, explain why we ain't seen no more of the podcast. Hey, Sweet Pea, explain why we ain't seen no more of the podcast. Ciao. All right. Let me. All right, so let's get into this last piece, y'all, before I head out. Former FBI Director James Comey indicted following pressure from Trump. Former FBI Director James Comey was indicted Thursday, days after President Donald Trump publicly said that the U.S. Attorney General Pam Bondi should prosecute him and two other political adversaries. The indictment includes 2 counts of making false statements and obstruction of congressional proceedings. Comey has denied any wrongdoing. The charges stem from testimony Comey gave in September 30th of 2020 during a Senate Judiciary Committee hearing. Asked by Senator Ted Cruz, representative here in Texas, Republican, about testimony that he gave in 2017, asserting that he did not authorize leaking information regarding the FBI's investigation into Donald Trump or former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. Comey said that I stand by my testimony. Comey's deputy, Andrew McCabe, has said that Comey authorized him to leak information to the press, according to a 2018 Justice Department Inspector General's report. But the report also found that McCabe made multiple false or misleading statements. The statute of limitations for the charges was set to expire on Tuesday. Comey would face a maximum of 5 years in prison if convicted. Trump celebrated the indictment. Can I ask if he gonna celebrate the indictment, or we would be wrong to sit up here and celebrate the fact that you are a convicted felon, though, right? We would be wrong to sit up here and celebrate all your misfortunes and your mishaps, but you can laugh and kiki at everybody else. That's quite interesting to me. And y'all want a person like that to continue to lead the country? Well, listen, y'all. That's all I have I'm finna get out here and do some work. I'll be back a little bit later to do. We'll probably do it this evening because I'm probably gonna be out a lot today. But we'll be doing Hell's Kitchen. All right. For anybody that wants to help with the goal of the Houston trip, the Houston takeover, you can Cash App $chefdondon 2. And we will make sure, and I'll be posting in Patreon, also posting on the community wall, all that good stuff as well. I feel like I'm missing something. If you have not gotten your tour tickets, please get your tour tickets. It's important that you get your tour tickets. Get them, get them, get them, get them. Don't wait, get them, get them, get them, get them, get them. Hey, get them, get them, get them, get them, get them. Hey. Okay, anyway. All right, y'all. Y'all have a beautiful rest of y'all day. I wanted to do this little tap in because I told y'all I was coming back. And again, I'll come back later on tonight. Listen, you can't miss no days on YouTube because they love to play with the algorithm and the notifications. You just cannot miss no days on YouTube. You just can't. It ain't a good idea. All right. Anyway, y'all have a good day, and I will be sure to talk to you guys later. Peace.